Hi, my name's Daddy, and you probably know I play Clash of Clans some of the time. So yeah, I've been playing around with the witches recently, and I know there's quite a lot of witch videos out there now, but what I thought hadn't been done before was an attack on a really good high level base with witches that are jumping, or rather the skeletons will be jumping. So a little bit about the witches if you're interested. I don't know if everybody hasn't actually got them yet. You can only get them at Town Hall 9, of course, and I don't recommend rushing to Town Hall 9 to get them, but really they've got two kinds of attack. They've got the splash damage attack, which is really quite weak. It's about 45. Oh yeah, pop it there. It's around about 45 hit points, damage per second or something. Might be wrong. If I am, please let me know. And that's a ranged attack. It's a really long range. And then of course there's the skeletons, and they spawn 3, or I believe the level 2 spawn 5 skeletons in every 5-second cycle. So what that means is that they can stand back, and that the skeletons can do the damage. They do the damage over the walls, and the defences of course are attacking the skeletons, which is really difficult to defend against. So if you want to build a base that's good at defending against skeletons, really you're going to have lots of walls. Remember the segregation and separation? You separate your good stuff out and you segregate using walls, little pockets of walls. And that's really the way that I kind of try to do my bases. Lots of little pockets of walls, because what you want to happen is for the skeletons to get caught in one of these corners, so your splash weapons can have an effect. The other thing, of course, is you need to get out the witches, because if you can kill the witches, then the skeletons won't spawn. So having lots of defences close to the edge is a good thing, and that's why I moved my crossbow here. So if any witches start spawning in this area here, they should be able to get them. So anyway, so look, just a couple of things. So good things that I like about this update, by the way, is the ability to mute people on global. So I'm not picking on anybody here, but this guy Bangor, if I wanted to mute him, you see he's commented there and there. Comments both disappear, which is really good, because you don't just mute the next comment, it actually takes away the comments he's already made. Leads to some interesting conversations though, with people asking you, because they've muted somebody by mistake, to send someone a message. I had that yesterday. I was testing it out. But anyway, so I wanted to share with you this attack. I've been mostly bamming recently. Barbarians, archers and minions, and you know that's where I've been getting some gold, but there was a raid. That was a P.E.K.K.A that came out of the clan crossbow. This raid here was 15, so this gentleman here is INHBIG, and you know, he's got a great base. He's leader, I believe, of North Vietnam. There we go, so that's his base there. Really nice base, you know, a lot of respect to him, but that's the effect that that I just had on him. So let's see this. Unfortunately I did record it live, but unfortunately the quality wasn't so good, so I'm going to redo it again. So let's see this on a replay. So first of all I wanted to use jump and rage, just as a really testing it out for the video. So first of all we've got some meat shields, and the hope is that they would absorb the attacks. Now if you look at the way his base is structured, he's got 3 mortars at the top, no mortar at the bottom, and he's got a wizard tower out at the bottom there. So I figured the best way to possibly do it would be to attack from the weaker side and really go for the gold and dig in and get his clan castle there. Sorry, his town hall there. So you know, already we're quite deep in. These skeletons are just jumping straight over these walls. I don't know if you can see them there. I know it's a bit lagging a bit, it's just so much going on the screen at once. And I mean, I'm an inexperienced witch player, I think most of us are, right? But this is a pretty brutal base. It's got level 7 mortars, which you would automatically skip as far as I'm concerned, certainly when I'm farming. Wizard towers aren't bad either, they're 2 levels off max, but the walls are beautiful. And these witches are just pumping out, absolutely pumping out these skeletons, and they're just churning them through that little hole there. And you know, as soon as that town hall goes, so will the gold, swarming in, taking 1,000 elixir, 1,000 dark elixir, and totally overwhelming the core of his defences. So you can see, I don't know if you can see the sort of aquamarine colour of the range attack there. You can see it a little bit more over there. Now we've got a Fire Hose of Death here, and I was a little bit concerned that that would be taken out because it's being distracted so much by these little skeletons. It's not having a chance to lock in on the witch. So there you go. Yeah. So here's the question: do you think a witch is overpowered? I don't think so. I think our bases need to be better. I think our bases need to be designed better to deal with them. Yeah, sure. I mean, I'm actually quite glad that I got the witch. It's a beautifully designed troop. Look on the skeletons of dead warriors in the past. Yeah, there's a few more there. She's got a bit stuck on the wall. Ah, there we go. So 75%. I think we're almost done. Yeah, one down. Yeah, obviously she's going to get hit. So yeah, a swarm of skeletons is quite brutal, really. So the witch itself, she has the same hit power, protection power, if you like, of a wizard. She's pretty weak. I think I ran out of time, but I don't think that's too bad, really. So with a bit of practice and possibly level 2 witches, possibly in the Go Wipe configuration, I don't know. But gosh, those are quite brutal. So let me know what you think about the witches. I'd be really interested in your thoughts. And if you have got witches, I'd love to see your videos as well. So please do post some comments if you've got any witch videos up. I absolutely no problem with people advertising their channels on my comments. If it helps you get started, then good luck to you. Take care. By the way, just wanted to say hi to the moon, and hi to Legendary Asian as well. I met both of you in some of the Sky Clouds yesterday. It was great to meet you. Take care, and bye for now.